Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans. Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys. And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
That's just what they'll get from Afonseca, and then some.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Well, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all there in the head, but they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the best tag team of all time? Who's the more cohesive, brotherly unit?
Who's more savage? Who's more extreme? Gentlemen, we are moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano at a combined weight of 645 pounds. Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afonseca clearly not looking to back down here.
The Dudleys can certainly handle their own, but they've never faced anyone or anything like the Wild Samoans.
Those mean looks on both Alpha and Sika's faces, I'll tell you, they're out for blood. And the Dudleys are about to walk right into the lion's den.
And it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much
From the top counter, he knew just what to do.
No drop, good lord.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Boom! Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Carried into jeopardizing position here. Heading to the outside now. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for 10. From way up all the way to the outside.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
And he slides him back to the mat. Fends it off. Good counter. Crushed in the corner.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Hapa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the island of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
And now he's back into the ring. Devon's toughness being called into question by that offense.
Alpha showing an aggression that won't be contained.
And a counter by Alpha. Not a good spot to be in. Uppercut. That'll knock you silly.
Taking flight.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Scoop slam!
Big forearm.
Oh, God.
He's in a bit of agony now.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
That blow might be a test of Bubba Ray's toughness.
Sika making an example of his opponent.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no...
Devon pushes the opponent up and drives him down with saving grace. That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to hack control from the top. He just flipped the script there. Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Just tossed their opponent.
And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, he could really use him.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission. Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. He quickly slides into the ring. Knee left. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. But
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
he finds a counter for Bubba Ray.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop. Gets put into the barricade. Looking to inflict more damage now. Look out!
Face first into the barricade.
Oh, man!
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Being carried around now.
Oof, the meeting of the minds creates separation.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game absolutely destroying each other here.
The Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys battling for supremacy, battling to get the other team through some tables. Sky high!
You gotta be kidding me!
They got all of that, just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh my goodness. And Alpha just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.